Now, oil, in my opinion, this week, that's going to be the biggest thing to watch. Now, we have the FOMC rate decision on Wednesday, and we'll see how oil is affected by what Jerome Powell has to say. But if oil can hold over that $80, $81 a barrel mark, we might very well see WTI in the week near $85 a barrel, and possibly Brent crude near 88. And that would spell big trouble for the economy. Now, we're most likely going to see oil move in that direction anyway as we get towards April and May. And again, if oil goes up $5, $10, $15 from where it is now, we're going to see big trouble in this U.S. economy. This thing is going to come to a halt. And you're going to see a lot of people on the streets by the end of the year because there are so many people who are on a razor's edge of being kicked out, having their lights off, having their car repoed, and many people just a matchstick away from actually losing it mentally. And as I've said, this country is in a crisis of suicides. And any more economic woes that you put on the people, that are put on the backs of the people, you're going to see that go even higher. You're going to see people geek out. You're going to see more mass shootings. You're going to see more people take their lives, their family members' lives. And it's going to get pretty ugly in this country. Now, a lot of people say to me, well, gee, what can be done? You always tell me the doom. What can be done about it? Well, one thing is you got to get your mind right. And first thing you're going to want to do is eat healthy and leave a lot of these sugars alone. A lot of people, they need to start eating more fruits and vegetables. And people say, well, that stuff is more expensive. Well, it's springtime. Right now, many Americans, they need to be going out, getting a $1 pack of seeds from the dollar store, planting some tomatoes, planting cucumbers, planting some peppers. Now, these things might save you $20 or $30 throughout the year, but it's a start because when those gas prices go up, the price of food is going to go up with it. And the average American, they're going to need all the help they can get to stay in a home with a roof over their head. That $20 that you might be using every other day to go through, to drive through, that's going to make a big difference in a few months. And again, you're going to see big problems. Just tack on $1, $1.50 a gallon to that gas pump, and you're going to see major problems. Now, about 2 weeks ago, President Joe Biden predicted that the Fed will cut rates. And that's usually an area that presidents stay away from. And that makes me think that we might possibly have a Fed rate cut on Wednesday, a surprise Fed rate cut on Wednesday. And we'll see. Now, if that happens, there's a good likelihood that commodities, they're going to go buck wild. And to be honest, this will probably be the only chance that the Fed will have to cut rates, because as oil and gasoline continue to go up, there's no way that these guys are going to be able to cut rates. They're going to have to start talking about hiking rates. Now, earnings season is pretty much winding down, but there are still a few big retail names to release their earnings this week. And that's going to give us a further feel on how the U.S. consumer is financially doing. And we've been getting some mixed results from many of the retailers. Not enough negative economic data to say the economy is turning down, and not enough positive economic data to say the economy is turning up. And basically, the economy is just spinning wheels. And that could wind up being a bad thing as inflation ends up moving higher throughout the year. You're going to see a lot of these retailers begin to slow down. Now, we wouldn't get those numbers until later in the year, but that's something to think about. Now, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.